Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Blessing again. Have you missed me? Because I've missed you too. And basically I finished university. I know, oh god, glory be to God, but it's a very emotional time, and hopefully gonna have a video coming out talking about finishing uni and how that feels and all that jazz. But in the meantime, I started applying for jobs, graduate jobs, and I started thinking about interviews and how to do well in interviews, and not just for graduate jobs but interviews in general. So I came up with like 5 tips for doing well in interviews that I've heard from interviews that I've been to or that I've just gathered over the years. And I'm not saying if you do these 5 tips you're gonna be given the job. I'm just saying they're most likely to make you a more likely candidate for being offered the job than if you didn't do these 5 things. So the number one thing that I found to be really important when applying for interviews is research. Research the company, research your role. Just do your research. A company is very impressed when someone comes to them and they know what they're talking about. Like, if you know what you're talking about, you know about the company, telling them how many people they have working for them, their key, companies usually have a vision. If you know their vision, their aim, if you can be telling them about themselves, they're gonna be like, oh damn, like this person, it makes you look eager, like you actually want to know about them. And it also makes you look like you've done your homework, you're prepared, you're organized, and you've come with ammunition. Like, also, if you know what they like to ask, what do you think your roles will include? So if you know what you're going to be doing and you know what they do and you know how you fit into their system, they're going to be like, yeah, this person is pimping. Like, you know, you doing good, girl. You're doing good. Number 2, be personable. Sometimes you're not all there academically, you don't have it all there like on paper, but when they meet you, they can fall in love with your personality. They can really just love how you are and how you interact with people, that they feel drawn to you more than someone who has, say, a first and you have a 2-1. Always be personable, be friendly. You can't be there, you can't get there and be like fish, like, hey, yeah, it was nice. Like, you have to make them love you. Like, you have to make them love you, not just your credentials or your academics. Be bright, smile, just look happy to be there. Sometimes you just get into conversation with them and conversation is flowing and they just remember you as someone they got along with. They remember you as someone that was fun to talk to, and that's the image you leave. If you just come there and you're dry like vanilla and you don't really have anything to say to them and you just answer the questions very dryly, you're not going to leave a lasting impression. And the last interview I did, I remember the woman saying to me like, okay, you didn't have this, because I called back for feedback, and she was like, you didn't have this, but you were very personable, you were very friendly, and we really got on with you. And that's what you always want people to, that's the image you want to leave in people's minds. As they're an employee, you're going to be the face of the brand. You're going to have to be meeting people and meeting clients, and they want someone who's personable that people will get on with. Now, number 3 is to dress appropriately. Number 3 is to dress appropriately and present yourself in the right way. 75% of hiring managers believe that the top interview mistakes made was not wearing the appropriate attire. So 75% of people asked believe that what you wear has led to people not being hired. What you wear is so important, and how you make up your face is so important. This is not Club 101. This is not raving. This is not going to impress your boyfriend. No, you're here to get a job, and you don't want to go to the interview looking all dressed up, looking on fire, looking fun, looking sexy, because at the end of the day, you're not here for that. You're not here for fashion. You're not here to show them, you know, how much you can dress up. Look good, look presentable, but don't look too out here doing too much. Usually it's best to have minimal makeup, no red lipsticks, no eyelashes, nothing, no like crazy eyeshadow, nothing that's going to be looking crazy. It's best for you to come simple makeup, very simple makeup. Your hair slicked back. If you have color in your hair, cut it. It's too loud. Cut it. Like, no. Regardless of what interview you're going to, I don't think jeans are ever really appropriate for an interview. Like, regardless, even if you're going to work in Primark, Marks and Spencer's, like, I would say stay away from jeans. But dress appropriately. Dress the part. If you're going to be working in a law firm, dress like you'd be working in a law firm. Dress like how you are going to be working. Keep it simple. A plain shirt, a simple shirt, and a skirt, like a black skirt. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Number 4, find what makes you different from everyone else and sell it to them. You need to find your unique selling point, and that's what's going to make them be like, we want you over everybody else that's coming to apply. It's not about your academics, because everyone that's even got to interview stage already has good academics. You need to find something that makes you unique, that makes you better than anybody else who's going to be coming to them for a job, and you need to sell that to them. You have to make them believe that if they don't hire you, their company's gonna fail. Probably unlikely, but that's what you want them to believe. Like, nah, we need this person in our life, we need this woman, we need this man in our company to make it work. So you need to find what it is about yourself that's your unique selling point, and then use that to convince them that they need you and that point. So for me, the thing that I now capitalize on every interview is YouTube, because actually making YouTube videos comes with a lot of skill. It's all skills that is transferable. So every time I go to an interview, I let them know I have a YouTube channel. I have about 500 people watching me and about 24,000 views. And this is why that makes me appropriate for this job. So I don't just tell them I have a YouTube channel. I tell them what skills I have on YouTube that makes me appropriate for the job. So find something about yourself that's unique to you and sell it. Number 5 is go in with confidence. Don't go in worried, don't go in too nervous. It's fine to be nervous and say like one time like, oh, I'm a bit nervous, to show, you know, that you really do care about it. But go in with confidence. The reason they called you in to interview is because they like something about you. Like, think of how many people actually sent in a CV or actually applied for the job, and out of those people they selected a few to come to an interview, and you are one of those few because they like something about you. So don't go in kind of feeling like attacked. Don't go in on the defense. Go in and see it as a conversation, as a discussion. You just want to talk to them. If you go in seeing it as an interview, you get apprehensive and you get nervous, but it's better for you to calm down. Like, I like to listen to like Afrobeats before I go into any interview, because it gets me in a good mood, and I'm like, yes girl, yes, you can't talk to me. So if you go in with that mentality, you're already more confident. Like, at the end of the day, they can either tell you yes or no. It's not the end of the world. It may work out, it may not, but don't go in too scared. Just go in with an open mind and do your best, and if they want you, it's gonna be okay. If they don't want you, someone else will. And always, the last tip guys, always call back for feedback and be like, okay, I know you didn't want me back, but what could I have done better? What did I do in the interview that you thought could have been improved on? And take that on board and improve for the next interview. So alright guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you click the subscribe button. Okay, we need to grow guys. We need to grow. So click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, if it was helpful, and remember to share it to everyone. Everybody wants a good job. So don't keep good things to yourself, share it. Okay, and if you want to make more work related, going into the work field videos, definitely comment that down below and tell me what you want to see. I'm on a journey into the workforce myself, and I'd love to take you guys along and share with you my experiences. So if you'd like to see more of those videos, thumb up this video and comment that down below, and I will definitely give it to you. Alright.